Well, as you know, in the summer heat, I'm telling you, swimming can be one of the most fun activities, especially for kids out there. However, it can also be one of the most dangerous, turning a good time into tragedy in the blink of an eye.
That's right. And as 11 Alive's Gilad Malamed reports, one Metro Atlanta city is launching its swim lessons this week, hoping to make that summer experience safer.
Got it?
A day at the pool is more than just a way to cool off for Kara Wambach and her two kids.
It's just a life skill that I think is so important.
That's why she's considering signing her children up for swim lessons through the city of Brookhaven. Parks and Rec Director Michael King
This summer, we're offering swim lessons for the first time at all our Brookhaven pools.
hopes more people take advantage.
It's something that everybody needs to be aware of, how to be safe, how to make sure that you're comfortable around the water.
According to the CDC, drowning is the #1 cause of death for children ages 1 to 4. And drowning rates are more than twice as high for black children ages 5 to 9 compared to white children, and more than 3 times higher for ages 10 to 14.
About 60% of black youth don't know how to swim, and so we definitely lock in on those communities.
Swim school CEO Trish Miller says they're working to change those numbers, like through their partnership with the city of Brookhaven to administer swim lessons. The city's lessons range from $89 to $150 a month.
The literature tells us that access to lessons, the cost of lessons, and believe it or not, hair maintenance are the 3 demonstrated and communicated reasons why we have those disparities. Swim school does something to address all of those.
For Karen Cohn, swim safety is a nationwide mission, founding the Zach Foundation after her 6-year-old son drowned in a drain entrapment in their backyard pool.
We set out to really educate families.
The foundation partners with boys and girls clubs across the country to hold Zach camps, working with more than 100 kids in Atlanta.
We're putting the kids in the water. They love it. Many times the kids have never been in the water before, and we're also teaching them water safety basics.
In Brookhaven, Gilad Malamed, 11 Alive News.
And here's another important thing. It is recommended that you keep those pool toys out of the pool when you're finished so the kids aren't tempted to go back in.
Yeah, and you know, I hope we never ever have to do a story at all this summer related to that.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it happens a lot. And, you know, I've got 2 young kids, 2-year-old and 4-year-old, and I worry about it all the time, even though we don't have a pool at our house.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've enrolled the oldest in swim lessons before. I will tell you from experience, a lot of the counties, the cities, there are a lot more affordable swim lessons. It's just hard to get the availability than some of the private programs. We enrolled one of my daughters in Cobb County swimming pools, which is my first job. I taught lessons with Cobb County. It was only $40 for 6 lessons. Which is much more affordable, and but you know, we've got to bring those lessons more accessible to all kids.
Absolutely.
It's so important.
I'm sure a lot of our kids are going to remain safe, and they're probably going to hope that we have some good weather to do a little swimming.
We'll see.